Okay. We might be against auras. I think I have to keep this hand. But I'm not sure. Again, Florahedron just working overtime. We're against red. Okay. That's good to see you raise his Hydra when I have red. And Breeding Tree is very good in this matchup too. I messed that up. That was a big hunt. I'm supposed to play Florahedron as land there, so that this doesn't happen. Okay, they have no second land? Then it's fine. Land? Land. Yeah, I was supposed to play Florahedron as land. But at least I maybe denied them a light up the stage. No, they probably would have just done that, I guess. Oh, now they get to play Eidolon before a Burning Tree? Ugh. That's not good. Okay, that's nice. Man, it would have been so much better if I had just gone the other way. I would have just been able to play 4-drop now. Like a Hydra, just eat Eidolon. And I realized right after I played the Forest, that was a mistake. It's a bit too late. This is why I always have to think. Just always just stop and pause and make sure that you don't have an inobvious play that's better than the obvious one. Land, please. Not a land. Okay. I can play Nissa here. Untap Nykthos. Play Karn and Vivian. Gotta make sure I can't do anything that's better than that. Make 5 mana, play Nissa. Untap Nykthos. Make 7 mana. Play Karn, go get... Yeah, I can. Yeah, but the question is if I can do something better. Because I want to make sure that I kill my opponent next turn, if possible. And getting Karn into play right now doesn't actually accomplish anything. Unless I get something with it that I can use right now. I'd rather make sure that I have 3 blockers so I don't die to a single shock or something. Yeah, I'll find an Ulamog. I can just play Ulamog next turn. But I want to make sure I have 3 blockers. So I can go for Karn and get a 4/4 Stone Coil. Ooze triggers Eidolon too. Vivien can kill an attacker, yeah. That's another line I can go. The Karn doesn't do much in that case, but it's fine. And then with Karn I can just go get Verdur's Gearhulk. And maybe set up for lethal that way. I mean, we might just be dead. Yeah, I have 5 mana, Vivien. Hold on. Vivien is a ritual, right? Vivien is a ritual. No, wait, no, I can't untap Nykthos again. Oh, unfortunate. Oh, not Vivien, but Nissa is a ritual. Yeah, that doesn't quite work. Oh, that's too bad. That would have been awesome if I could have done that. I can cast both Nissas, yeah. Can't untap Nykthos twice. You can't target a creature land. It's a non-creature land. That's too bad though. That would have been awesome. Because then I could go get the Godfire statue, which is what I want to get. But I'm a bit short. So I can play Nissa. Untap Nykthos. Make 7 mana. And then have another land untapped. Play... Yeah, I might just want to minus Vivien, minus Karn. That probably does the most for me. I can get Tormod's Crypt with Karn. So that I can turn... Like, if I kill the Eidolon, I can get Tormod's Crypt with Karn. So I can turn off a hasty attack from Lava Runner. It means I don't lose to Lava Runner plus Shock. Actually seems brilliant. And then I think I can attack for lethal next turn. I think I'll do that. I should be able to attack for lethal then. I don't think I want to attack with Nykthos right now. Oh, please don't kill me. No! What? Are we getting rewarded here? Awesome! I think we just got rewarded big time. Unless they just have a Boros Charm. Am I brilliant or am I genius? Okay, how much damage is here? How much toughness? Because I can go get a Gearhulk. I can put a bunch of counters on stuff. They have... Okay, let's assume they have a Wizard's Lightning. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This one is dead. These will be 4 each. This will be 2. And then there's more counters on the land here. And I have another Nykthos. So the other Nykthos is blocked by the Vishina Pyramid. So I can't give... Well, not the other Nykthos, but the other land that I'm attacking with. So we subtract 1, so we don't have 6 toughness. They can kill a land in response to the Vivien Plus. But then I'll just put my counters from the Gearhulk differently. So this will be 5, 5, 12. It's actually not enough. But if I can force them to use the burn spell on a creature, that's really good too. They can just block a Hydra in that case. So I probably have to like spread the counters from the Gearhulk on everything. If they have nothing, is it lethal? They probably don't have nothing. They probably have Wizard's Lightning. I'm gonna check my sideboard if there's anything better to get. And go get a Godfire statue. That doesn't really do anything. It does a little bit, actually. Is it lethal if my opponent has nothing? It should be, right? Counters on all of these. I can't play the second Nissa, actually. I can't play the second Nissa and Gearhulk. Because I'll have to activate Nykthos. Or that kills this Nykthos, so it doesn't accomplish anything. So I'll just be attacking for 3, 3, 10, 14 damage. That's not even enough. I don't have any life gain in my sideboard because I cut it. So I should probably just go get Godfire statue. Because that means that it can't subject Lightning Strike. Actually, these are going to be larger. It's going to be 2 more damage than what I calculated before. It's 3, 3, 5, 5. Or something like that. Like it's 16 damage. But they can still survive that. Oh, it seems like my opponent has nothing. But I can still survive if I go for the outline. If you just go for statue, I just win if they don't do anything. Nice. Or unless they have not a land in hand. They definitely don't have Boros Charm because I would have died. I wonder if it's like an Eidolon or something they have. I think we got there. Would be mad if they go on top land Boros Charm here. I don't think that's possible. Unless they like misclicked earlier. So this is how we board against Mono Red on the draw. We just want to bring in some more big stuff. Because it's all about the big creatures. I'm so happy I didn't get punished for my misplaced turn one there. I'm not sure this is keep. The second Nykthos is usually like a bad sign. Ooh. Well, if they don't interact with this Leno Elf, they get Nisade. So that's pretty good. Eidolon? Oh, Searing Blood. That is definitely interaction. Right, let's draw a green sauce. Counts. Rough. Alright, let's draw green sauce. No. Rough. Got a 6 life here. Green sauce. I mean... Technically not dead, but that's like, yeah, I mean, we're absolutely dead here. Bang. And there we go. Okay, well. Like, these hands are so awkward, but I think we just have to keep them in this matchup. The best card in this matchup is Wolfwillow Haven. And Voracious Hydra. And Gather Courage, if we were to play that. I think we lose now. We drew the second card. That's not good. Maybe I should have mulliganed this hand. I don't know, that feels weird. I can play this as a 2-3. No, I'm not gonna do that. But yeah, this is really bad, having these two cards. It's possible I should mulligan that hand. Because this thing is very likely to happen. That I'm in this spot right now. They don't even have to have the Wild Slash turn 1. You just have Searing Blood, and the same thing happens. Ugh. That stops my Voracious Hydra. Yeah, it's very possible I'm supposed to mulligan. So like 2 mana Dorks or a Wolf Willow Haven. And not a hand or Karn, because Karn just is so bad. When you don't have a ton of mana. Right, untap land. I'm just gonna make it 2-3 now. It's very embarrassing, but it's just how it has to be. My opponent seems to be flooding a little bit, so maybe this is actually enough to do something. We just Karn for Crypt next turn? Oh, yeah, definitely. It's funny, I did not expect to get so much Crypt this often in the matchup. Yeah, we can't beat a spell here. And that kills us. Shit, good games. Alright, we might still have a chance to make sub 8 if we win the next round, but it's probably dead for that. And have to settle for sub 16. That was really awkward because like the game 1 was so good, right? Yeah, probably just have to mulligan more. Like both of my hands just like, yeah, I don't think you can mulligan this, but you probably can and should. Because, like, you just have to count your first mana dork as being dead. It's just like, you can't count it in the hand. And then you have to see if, like, that's enough for you to win. And if it is, you have to mulligan. Well, this is Wolf Willow Haven, then you can keep more hands. So, like, this happens way too often. Yeah, I don't think my Bregos gets there. This is not good enough. Because we have 1, 2, maybe 3 people already above us, and we have all the 6 ones that are gonna lose on breakers. I think it's incredibly unlikely. And we also have the X2s that have Predator breakers. So I think we're dead for top 8 now. Oh, too bad. Yeah, it feels really rough to lose in these events, because like the stakes are really high. Like both my losses felt like they were too misplaced. I mean, this one was like, you know, I should have mulliganed, which well, I made a like big play mistake game 1, but I at least won that game. But so it's not for sure that if I mulligan my hands game 2 and 3 that I could have changed anything. Oh, my hand game 2 was good. I think I keep that anyway because I have Emissary and Nykthos, right? And that can do a lot of stuff. We were at a point where if we draw the green source like a turn earlier, we're probably fine. One, two. That's actually the only two X1s with work breakers. Yeah. Too bad. Too bad. Also, it's not updating the chat. I'm sorry. Oh, I appreciate that, Sam. No, it's 2 to 3 X2s that make it. Okay. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then a 10th here. And so like the 6-1 and the 7-0, if the 6-1 wins, that's 2 people there, and then we have 4 other matches that put 4 more spots, so that's 6 in total and puts 2 in at X2. And if the 7-0 wins, then it's 3 spots to get in. Yeah, I wonder how good Oscar's breakers are, if he can lose again and still make it. Because we don't know that, because he's been at the bottom of the Exos. So he might not make it. Yeah, I should have 100% a mulligan that hand. Can I sing Hydra on 3? Maybe. I don't think so though. Because the issue is that then like if I draw the hand I just have Karn, which doesn't do anything. Because most likely my Hydra will just die. But if I get to like Hydra and eat the Soulscar Mage, then that's actually worth something. Yeah, we should go back and see the hand. But the hand was like... What was my opening hand? Lino Elves, Burning Tree Emissary. Was this our opening hand? I think so. I think we had the Hydra in the opening hand. I don't think I would keep this hand without the Hydra. But it might have been that it was just another land. I can't keep this hand for sure. But I think that's what it did actually. This looks familiar. I think this is what I kept. But that should be a mulligan. On the play against mono red. But like... Yeah, I think it is, because I don't think Conjuring 4 does anything. Like, a naked Karn doesn't do anything in the matchup, which is why we bought them out. But I didn't bought all of them out, so... That was awkward. Yeah, this was the hand I kept. Don't think that's a keep. I don't have a Hydra, which is the best card in the matchup. I don't have either of the 2 best cards with Haven. I only have 1 Mana Dork. So I think I have to ship these hands. It's good to know, though, for the future. We can't use that for much right now. At least we drew the Hydra, but yeah. I mean, if Khan is a Hydra in that hand, I do keep it, I think. It's possible I should be boarding up more cards. But I don't know. Also, when you can clear the board, the Vivians don't do much. But if you can like sandbag a Burning Tree and go like Burning Tree into Vivian, then Vivian is quite good. Just making a 4/4 is huge. What was my hand in game 1? Or game 2, I mean. This Florahedron was involved. It was a single Nano Elf, single Burning Tree. Oh, it was double Nykthos, right? Yeah, I think this is hand as a mulligan too, right? It's the same issue. I got pretty lucky that I drew another Emissary, but then not lucky enough because I didn't draw another green source. Because yeah, I think this hand is unkeepable too, and also has the issue of you can't actually play your third land necessarily. I keep this hand if this is a if this is a forest though, but then I probably would have won the game as well. Just I would have gone turn 3 Emissary Vivian after my 2 elves get shot, and just make a 4/4 Emissary. Yeah, I think both my hands were a mulligan. I think I've got a bit too squared into my logic. It's like I'm a program now. I know Mana Dork, I know more than one land, I know payoff, and if I see that I keep. But that's not always the case. Sometimes we can do better. And the dangerous thing is if you do like these exact type of hands. Especially since Burning Tree Emissary is not a Mana Dork. It does not help you get to your big stuff.